Hey everyone, Super Saiyan Sanchez back here with another video, bringing you guys the bootleg Mexican Oozaru. I had a request from Chef-J9P. Shout out to you, bringing this one, saying that you wanted a review on this one, or a closer look. I want to go ahead and show you guys how it looks on the rotating stand. Let's go ahead and put that up for you guys. Let's start this up. Alright, I believe he should be able to fit on here. Let's go ahead. I have to go and bring the camera up for you guys. Alright guys. He is pretty cool. They do have him in 3 different colors. He is in the darker, the black. He is in a brown, a shade of brown, and like the skin tone. And he is a Super Saiyan color as well. Yeah, and you can get them in Mexico, I believe, for 10 to 20 bucks. They're pretty cool. If you are gonna have them shipped on eBay, I believe he goes for about 100 bucks, maybe 90. He is pretty hefty, so I think that's what you're paying more for, just the more of the weight. Like I said, he's not he's pretty cool. He's not the greatest figure, but I appreciate the figure in my collection. Let me go ahead and bring this down for you guys. He doesn't come with anything specific, any parts. He's just I guess he's just a mold. I believe the face is a mold of the Oozaru, the great ape. Let me go ahead and zoom in on him for you guys. I believe that's where the face is from the Vegeta. Yeah, but it's still pretty cool. And the body, I'm not really sure where they got it from. Maybe they got it from they molded it from one of the statues or something. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and show you guys a little up close view. He is able to open his mouth, which is pretty cool. His eyes do light up. He is not completely sealed. Let me go ahead and show you guys. When you kind of like move him around, I usually put his hands up. His stomach does open, where it would show you his voice box, which is still pretty cool. But like I kind of stuff it in, and you're able to not notice it as bad. It was on my shelf. If everyone's shout out to Chef, he saw it and he asked for a review, which is still pretty cool. All right, and let's go ahead and open his mouth up. And sorry about that, some sound that the battery's moving around. All right, let's go ahead and press his stomach. Still pretty cool. My daughter actually likes the sound. I thought it was pretty cool that she liked it. It's pretty cool. I like that the eyes do light up, stands out. Let's go ahead, check this out. You can move his arms up and down, rotate. You can move his elbow up, which is, you gotta put a little pressure on there. You can rotate his hand. Yeah, you guys can rotate the hand. Not too much. It's pretty good. Like, it's kind of tight, but yeah, it's pretty good still. You can't bend his knees. His knees are bent already, so you can move his leg up and down. I kind of see him more as a piece, a statement piece, just like having him in the background of the Dragon Ball, of the Dragon Ball setup. Maybe just focus on Dragon Ball, or you can be, Gohan when he turns into a monkey, when Piccolo is training him. That could be another one too. But I usually keep him like in my, in my Dragon Ball area. That's where I kind of keep him focused at. But he's still pretty cool. He does have his tail. His tail does move around at 360, which is still pretty cool. I do plan on getting the brown version and the Super Saiyan version if I could find him like locally, not too expensive. I just want to have all of them and maybe just save them for the future. It could always be used as a good trade for something, because a lot of people have never seen the bootlegs, and when you show everyone, they kind of get impressed and like, oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, his mouth does open, which is pretty cool. Let me go ahead and show you guys behind face. I thought that would be pretty cool for you guys to see. Let me go ahead and remove this. It's nothing but wiring back here. All right, and there it is. I could go further and take off his face, which is still pretty cool. It's just a lot more wiring. You know, it looks kind of shoddy, but hey, it's cool. You know, it's Mexico. It's a cheap figure. Like I said, it's more of a statement piece to me, in my opinion. You do gotta line up his eyes perfectly, so the light right behind it is in a good position. It's, I don't know, I always gotta mess around with it when I do mine. His face used to fall off a lot more, but it doesn't. So yeah, so I definitely think that anyone who doesn't have this figure should get the figure. Sorry about that. Should get the figure. One thing it does bother me is you kind of really do have to push the hair in there. I don't know if, like I said, like it's not a perfect figure. Let me go ahead and zoom in on that so you guys can see better. See it right here. It's kind of bothersome, but that's just being nitpicky. Nothing too crazy. Sorry about the non-focusing. Yeah, so like you can see his. It's nothing too crazy. There's like a lot of spaces in here, but like I said, this figure is a $20 figure, so you can't complain. It's a cool statement piece. If you don't have one, I know you can find them on eBay. If you know anyone in Mexico, see if they can, you know, you can get the figure for cheap. But the problem, like I said, is the shipping, because he is pretty hefty. Yeah, sorry about the camera shaking. Yeah, so shout out to Chef J9P, Chef-J9P. This is for you. Thank you for watching. I'm hoping that you continue to watch. And shout out to you guys, any new subscribers. Hopefully you guys can you know, give me anything to review. I have got some new figures recently, some new ones and some duplicates. Hopefully I can continue to do more reviews on them. Shout out to you guys for watching. Thank you.